Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, what an exciting game tonight and a historic game. We win tonight 6-5 over the San Francisco Giants at historic Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama, the oldest professional baseball stadium in the country. And yeah, in a tribute to the Negro Leagues, honoring Willie Mays, who of course passed away just a couple days ago, sadly, and ironically playing in Mays' home state of Alabama, and yeah, and we got the win for him. So just a pretty exciting, pretty cool scene, no doubt about that. And well, game overall, pretty solid. Uh, Andre Palante got the win, would pitch into the sixth inning despite allowing 5 runs and walking 3 and striking out 5 on 95 pitches. We would take a 1-0 lead early on in the bottom of the first. Sacrifice fly by Nolan Gorman. That would put us up 1-0. And then a 2-run home run by Brendan Donovan to put us up 3-0. Donovan, who had a solid series in Miami, and now a 2-run home run, ironically, in his home state. He lived in Alabama. I believe he was actually born in Florida, but grew up there. And yeah, so that would score Alec Burleson and put us up 3-0 just like that. So an outstanding start. But then at the top of the third, 2 straight singles, and then a 3-run home run by the Giants, and center fielder Heliot Ramos, his 10th of the year, and RBIs 10, 11, and 12 to tie it up 3-3 with one swing. But that would not last for long, as Nolan Gorman with a sacrifice fly, his second sac fly, and that would put us up 4-3. Donovan would have a double, and then Alec Burleson would score on a wild pitch to put us up 5-3. And then Palante in the fourth would allow a double to Jorge Soler and a walk, but then Nick Ahmed would run into a double play to keep it 5-3. And Palante would get another ground ball double play in the top of the fifth. And then at the bottom of the fifth, Brendan Donovan with an RBI single to put us up 6-3. So what a huge game for Brendan Donovan, driving in 3 and that 2-run home run. So yeah, great to see that. And there was no Nolan Arenado in this game. He of course left yesterday's game with a elbow injury, is day-to-day. And getting the start at third was Brandon Crawford. And for Crawford, this was his first ever start at third base. That's right, and ironically playing for the first time ever against his former team, where he had spent his first 12 years with the Giants, actually from the Bay Area. And yeah, and his first game ever that was not at shortstop. All of his other games were at shortstop. So I bet it was a bit weird for him, but still nice to see that. So and then with one out, Andrew Kittredge would come in inheriting 2 runners. Wilmer Flores with an RBI single to make it 6-4, and then Nick Ahmed a sacrifice fly to make it 6-5. But the Giants would strand 2, and Kittredge would get 1 out in the 7th, and then John Kane with 2 outs in the 7th. And then in the top of the 8th, we would see a major league debut, as we would call up right-handed pitcher Adam Kloffenstein from AAA. We also called up outfielder Victor Scott from AAA, who of course made the opening day roster, but then was sent down. And well, Scott didn't get any at bats in this game. Uh, and for Kloffenstein, who we acquired from the Toronto Blue Jays last year at the trade deadline for Jordan Hicks. Ironically, Jordan Hicks now with the Giants, signed with them in the offseason. And for the rookie Kloffenstein or Kloffenstein, however you pronounce it, a 1-2-3 eighth inning. So an outstanding debut for him. And then Ryan Helsley would close it out in the ninth, despite walking and giving up a base hit. So, an exciting game in the first ever game, Major League game in the state of Alabama. So, we'll see if Major League Baseball decides to bring this back for next year and for years to come. So, anyway, yeah. Off day tomorrow. Unusual, rare to have an off day on a Friday. And then the series continues Saturday afternoon. Miles Michaelis gets a start against, ironically, former Cardinal Jordan Hicks. Of course, was mainly a reliever with Cardinals. Started a few games as an opener. And in 15 starts this year, has a 2.82 ERA, so he's having a very solid year. So, but yeah, so till then, Comics We're saying go Cards.